Good morning, my dear. This is my Springer Spaniel Pure Bliss, feeling disturbed in her morning sleep. And here we have Chandler in his basket. Oh, just a moment. Get around the heater. Hello, Chandler. You've got your headlights on. Hello, my dear. I just picked him up at my dad's. He's my dad's dog. Was my parents' dog. I wanted to do this next video about something else, but something came up. What the blessing is of this bag today? Oh, Finn, sorry, you've got only one ear. Well, I'll tell you. No, I'll not tell you. You must guess it. Yes, Josje, you know it. So let's go for it. Let's see what's in this bag blessing today. I hope you enjoy it. Thank you for being here. And let's have a look what's inside. For you. Let's see what's inside. Yes, you've guessed right. It's all about dogs. Look at those beautiful little ones. So let's start this story and see what will become of it. Here you go, into the bag again, my dears. No. Oh. Mm-hmm. Okay. Mm-hmm. Okay. Okay. What to do? Check, check. Nice. Okay. This hates a harness. She hates everything around her. And he wants freedom. Freedom. But then you're going after the wild animals. Yeah. Mm-hmm. More harness. Shoes on. See, while our dogs are having fun in the forest, being off the leash, I want to talk about this group in this our town, which is so beautiful. It is a group completely existing of volunteers, and when there comes a message, then a dog has lost its owner, they come into action and they rush to the place. If I can, I do too, because I get a message too. And if I'm in the neighborhood and I can reach the place in time, I also rush to the place to see if the dog is walking there and if it can be kept in a safe place, because it's often close to roads or other danger. So this group is doing that, and if the dog is staying away longer than hoped for, they have an amazingly beautiful plan they set out, and it's almost always working. But all over the place, pamphlets where they are telling the people who are walking around that the dog is walking somewhere, put a picture on of the dog, the condition, their attitude, if you can reach them or not, if you just have to call the owner, because it's more dangerous to call them than to call the owner, because they can be very frightened. Chandler was a rescue dog, and a lot of rescue dogs have fear when they are loose again. They go back in another mode, and this mode is very different from a dog you have at home. It's more like a wild dog, and they need some time even to recognize the owner sometimes. And when the click is there, they are so happy to be back, and you can see that they rely so much upon us. And if you have ever seen a stray dog, a dog who has lost his owner, you can see the panic in their eyes, and they are so really lost. And it's, yeah, you really want to get them home. So that's what this group is doing. Now there's a Christmas challenge coming, and they are going to raise money to get more gear, to get the dogs sooner better home, by trying to raise money to buy drones and cameras and that stuff, which is very needed, of course, when a dog is longer away from home than just a few hours. I have lost them sometimes. I've lost Chandler once, because he has quite a mind of his own. He's quite relaxed now, but he wasn't in the beginning. You see, he's very relaxed. He's our little Buddha with a leaf on his head now. It looks nice, yeah? Beautiful ornament, yeah. And something else on your head, like a little cap. You like it? Oh, you look so happy with it. Not really. A bit annoyed with the leaf on his head. There, take it off. So, yeah. As Bliss is also a hunting dog, she can take off after a smell. And she, 10 times she comes back quite soon, but it can happen that she has lost the track a bit. So I just had the idea to make some comic drawings of dogs, and if people want to buy them, that the money will go to this organization. So I'm going to the studio in a while, and I will show you the idea I have, and to see if it works, if I can do this. I had comics when I was working for the horse magazines. I had several comics with dogs, and I must succeed in it. So I'll try. I'll keep these two as my two first guinea pigs to see what the drawings will be about. There's another dog walking in the distance, by the way, and we'll see what will come of it. So see you back in the studio. So let's see what we can make of this. I will make an acrylic drawing. I'll draw with a pencil, with a brush. I mean, it's not a pencil, it's a brush, of course. And I like to draw with brushes because, well, a lot of comic painters or drawers do it as well. And I didn't do it in my comics, I have to say, my cartoons. I did use a pen, but I nowadays like to draw with a pencil, with paint or with ink. And this is acrylic, so I said. And well, first I will tell you how my history was with dogs. I grew up with dogs, always have been, as have my parents. They also grew up with dogs. And yeah, it's I grew up with Bobby, my first dear friend. Bobby was a puppy from a shelter. I was allowed to choose her, and I chose the dog with a Zorro mask. She was a glorious little puppy, a cross between a Cocker Spaniel and a small kind of Golden Retriever. They were found in a hole to be buried at a farmhouse, so they were really rescued. And Bobby was a blessing in my life. She was glorious. I grew up with her. All the young years I had were together with Bobby. And when I was 15, she passed away. And after that we didn't have a dog for some time because we missed her so much. But then Candy came in our lives, and since Candy Bobby was a complete hunting dog as well, of course, as being a Cocker Spaniel. But we've always had hunting dogs,
And I will tell you much more about them another time because I painted them all. They're a beautiful inspiration always. The generation we now have is our Shendor and Pure Bliss. Shendor is, as said, a rescue dog. He is from Romania. And Bliss came after my beloved Bless You, also a Springer Spaniel, passed away. Bless You passed away 8 months after my mother. And Bliss is a posthumous gift from my mother to me. I bought her with the money my mother had saved from selling her paintings. I didn't know she had that. And my dad gave it to me when she had passed away. He said, it's something you can buy something nice of. So I couldn't think of a better gift than Pure Bliss. Pure Bliss is a blessing as well in my life. She is such a joy, as dogs always are. And well, to me now Springers are the best. As Shendor is a beautiful little creature, of course, and soul as well, of course. But Springers are very funny. And well, I'm going to draw these 2 characters for this good cause. And I also want to say that the blessing of this bag this time, besides the love for dogs, is volunteer work. I always did it alongside my regular job as an artist, and it's so nice. Not only do you help others, you also gain really wings when you can give someone something they desperately need. And it's such a rewarding feeling when you can use not only your art but your gifts to help someone else. So I can really tell you, if you're feeling down and don't know what to do with your day, don't know how to make a piece of art of your day in any way, any form, there are always places where people or animals are in need of help. And volunteer work is really, really beautiful to do. It's a blessing for another and a blessing for you. So it's a real recommendation. But we'll see what is coming of this one, because I can do my best. But we'll first have to see how many people will want to buy such a drawing. So, well, we can only do our best. So we'll go for it. Okay, here we go.